As Nigeria continues our onward march to the 2023 general elections, a People's Democratic Party (PDP) chieftain Dan Olasi has come out to accuse Labour Party (LP) presidential flag bearer Peter Obi of breaking a promise he gave to the late Igbo icon Ikemba Odumegu Ojukwu shortly after he died. Chief Olasi, who was a guest on Arise News some hours ago, revealed that Ojukwu, who was the leader of the All Progressives Grand Alliance (ABGA), had wanted the Igbo to copy what Chief Obafemi Awolowo had done in the southwest by ensuring that the entire southeastern region unites politically. Going further, the PDP chieftain explained that this was the instruction Ojukwu passed on to Obi in exchange for endorsing him as Anambra governorship candidate on the platform of ABGA, adding that Obi made a solemn promise to Ojukwu to ensure that the unity of the Southeast was maintained through the party. According to Chief Ulasi, no long after Ojukwu died, Obi dumped ABGA for the PDP, thus breaking his promise to the late Igbo leader. His move from ABGA was a broken promise to Ojukwu. The concept of making him Obi governor for 8 years was because Ojukwu saw that Igbos had a problem in this country, and he said, "Can we do what Yorubas did for a very long time under Awolowo? Let us put our place together and use our 5 governors to develop our region." That was the mandate given to Obi, and he promised Ojukwu that he would just do that. No sooner did Ojukwu die than Obi ran from ABGA into the PDP. Ulasi. Well, I'm not even surprised. This Ulasi has never really talked any good thing about Pizza Obi. Okay. And also, he says 6 months he managed to position himself as the vice presidential candidate of the PDP after he joined PDP, and because of that singular act of not consulting his brother governors, they had just 2 million votes, and that was why Atiku failed, he said. Ulasi. Now wow. Can you imagine? He broke a regional promise to rescue the entire federation. You can't even play regional politics without a secured federation. So keep that to your selfish self. Nobody wants to hear about it. Let him rescue his region first by winning the region for his party. Then he can now talk of national rescue. Obi is a boy as far as national politics is concerned. Really? He's a boy, and his acceptability is something that people are still wondering about. Why the long neglected youth in their tens of millions are clamoring for fundamental changes that would make the contraption called Nigeria to cease being the laughingstock of the rest of the civilized world. Political dinosaurs like Dan Ulasi are busy chasing rats while the house burns. Concerning sharing of useless local party and elective posts, Mr. Ulasi and his ill are in for a rude awakening, as even the northern youth, despite Ulasi's stage managed interview with the hand-picked northerners making the specious argument, have decided that God's rain falls on the good and the bad alike. Ethno-religious and irredentist pursuits have done nobody any good at all. Some of you politicians are gradually becoming irrelevant and outdated. I wrote then that my people in the southeast were putting all their eggs inside one basket and left their own ABGA. I was called names then. If all stayed in ABGA, didn't it amount putting all eggs in one basket? People will always have different opinions, but what is obtainable now is the acceptability of this man across board. Let's say all the politicians, they have their this thing. He's not a saint, but we just have to sieve and pick the best. I think that is what is happening now. This man, like I said, he has never even liked or spoken good of Peter Obi, so I'm not even surprised with what he's spewing out, and he will continue to spew more out. I think in another article again, he came out to say that Obi must consult the Igbo elders, and I'm just like, really? It's neither here nor there. This man, the money then pay you no finish. What about those who use ABGA platform to win elections and dump the party? Why is he not in ABGA to help with the unity of the Igbos and is campaigning for a Fulani man. Well, Ulasi, you are wasting your time. We refuse to recognize you. This one na talk. I don't know whether this one sef na talk. Ulasi, or what do you call yourself? The Ojukwu era is gone and no other states in the southeast embrace Abga. Peter Obi already said that if you wish to go far and the vehicle that is taking you cannot meet up your targets, you don't even have any other choice than to join the one that will take you to your final destination. Everybody is talking. Obi cleared salary arrears of 7 of civil servants and gratuities of retirees, provided massive infrastructure, built and equipped new schools and rehabilitated old ones, increased state IGR and saved a lot of money for the state. When you yourself not in Abga but in PDP, you should have remained in Abga now. Same, no difference. Don't even mind the man, he talks too much, always attacking Obi. And if you look at it, it's not even in Abga, just like somebody said. But he believes that the mandate or the mantle was given to Obi, so he has to keep it. They themselves, they can move around and what have you, but because he believed, or he believes that Obi was the one that the mantle was handed over to, so he has to keep it. Okay now, this man won't even leave Peter Obi alone. Must Obi depend on Ojukwu for his political career? Shena promised to stay in Abga and not be relevant or move forward. And be relevant, which one do you want? Obi is a moving train ordained to rescue Nigeria. Well, very sad. Supposing Ojukwu is around, the man's heart would have been broken. Seeing the party that he hoped will unite Igbos being abandoned to die. Okay. Well, Oga Olasi, the money Atiku gave to you has beclouded your sense of reasoning to the extent that you forgot that as you are talking about Peter Obi leaving Abga, your fingers are pointing at you. Anyhow, but don't forget, you are one among all the Southeast leaders that betrayed Ojukwu, period. Just like I said, he believes that the mantle was not given to him. It was Obi that made the promise to Ojukwu that he's going to be there. So to him and his lies, they can move from pillar to post. It doesn't matter. But to be on, he must stay put. See, you just have to do what is right. Before now, they would say Igbos don't support themselves. Now we have a lot of people who are supporting him. Most especially the politicians who do not even believe in themselves. They are the ones who are just floating. Now we have a majority, and I've always said it. Who are the real people, the everyday people on the streets? They are the ones coming out to support him now. It's not a problem. If they had not supported him, they will say, you see, that is what we are talking about. But again, reverse is the case.